And it wasn't easy, but I processed it. It was about a year and 9 months after everything happened. And then my body was addicted. I couldn't come off of it. I was dying, sitting at home trying to get past it. And somebody brought meth over to my house. They took away all cigarettes. They took away pot. They took away everything. And I started doing meth. So the last 4 years, I haven't got drunk one time. I think I've had like a total of 5 or 6 shots in the last 4 years. Like, I have been on meth throughout the years. And meth is one of those things that, unfortunately, the lifestyle brings you into it. And I'm one of those people that just never could rely on a man. So I always wanted to be part of I can get it done group. I can get there. I could do it. No matter how hard I need to get, I'll get right there. Like, let's go do it. Let's go kick in the door. I bought combat boots that were 5 inches tall, just started kicking the door just because it did it for me. And just wild. So finally it got to the point where I don't have the connections like I did to my family, unfortunately. I had a fantastic aunt I can call any day of the week, and we would sit there for hours and talk. We don't talk very much anymore. I've not seen my grandma since I started doing meth. They have family reunions, family events. I'm not invited. Like, it is what it is. My mom doesn't ask me to house sit anymore. She was on vacation.
How does that make you feel?
It's when I went to my first AA meeting yesterday, I remember a guy got up there and he was talking about how getting sober is so lonely. You lose everybody. And I had just blocked the last person in my life that really cared to talk to me that was on drugs right before I got there. And it is lonely. It's very lonely. But I know that at least I can have the opportunity to rebuild the human connections that I lost. I have the ability to put people in there now that want to see me do better. They want to see me do good. I don't know where I'm going to find them at, but they're going to be there.
So how'd you hear about Uplift?
Jennifer called me, my friend, and she told me that she was sober, high off of life, and that she loved the Uplift program, that I would love it too. And that was a week and a half after she left. And technically me and her planning on coming together, just kind of get my shit together in 3 days. But I decided to be on the ball and decide to at least not be stagnant, stuck in the same place over and over. So I came to Uplift, and the Uplift program it's incredible. The director, the recruiter, the counselors here, the people that run it every day, they're all fighting for you to just have the best day possible. They don't give shit. If you pass, they don't care. If you want to smoke a cigarette, they don't care. They want you to just be the best person you can be and be in groups. They don't even ask you to necessarily participate. They want you to, but just whatever you're open to. The counselor here, he even lets you talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. And it's alleviating. You're not under pressure. I mean, the worst part is sometimes you have to go to AA and NA, and they're not bad groups or anything. It's just the fact that you have to get up and have to go. But everybody cares. They bring you into a new lifestyle and a new way of looking at things. I go toward the WISH program this following Monday, and to just see what that's about. They're giving you options on how to go and live your life after this.
What's the WISH program? Can you tell us what's that?
The WISH program, I don't know a whole lot about it so far. I know that it's kind of like Uplift in a way of they kind of like work around you and they try to get you to like form into a new routine, a new lifestyle. Where Uplift is more of getting you out of your addiction and trying to give you like the mental things to work on. And I hear that WISH is more of like getting you into a new lifestyle.
Into society.
Yeah, like you're not going to get stuck in a stagnant tweaker campground or anything. You're going to be actually out there living life the way you want to live it, and you're going to be sober. And that's the only real qualification is be sober. And they take you to group meetings also, I hear. So I'm going to go to Tori to see if that's what's up with me. But other than that, I told Uplift that they're going to have a permanent housemate here. Like, I love it that much. The people are so kind. The workers are all ex-addicts, and they all know, and they don't care what you've been through. They're right there for you to hold your hand. If you want to cry, you get to cry. If you want to hug, they're going to hug you. If you want to be left the fuck alone, you get to be left the fuck alone. They don't care. It's whatever makes you feel better and gets you through that. And they're trying really hard to give you tools to come from here to whatever you're going to go to next, whether you're going to go home or not. They're trying to give you different avenues than the one you've been following. So it's inspiring. It's really good to be here. Like, it's a fresher breath air. It's amazing. I've met some really incredible people. I don't know what's going to happen to them when I leave here. They don't know what's going to happen to me when I leave here, but I love the people here, and I love participating in groups. Everybody's really, really cool. The groups are really, really cool. They're not a lot. It's something you might want to do if you really want to get sober and you're just stuck in that mindset. It's something you want to do because you want to find something different. This is that different step. That's where you go, and that's what is the perfect step. It's the perfect stepping stone.
Catalyst for change.
Yeah. You're not stuck in the same.
What would you say to someone that was watching this and listening to you talk about how you're feeling better, 16 days sober, and you've had this opportunity? What would you say to them?
I don't know how inspiring to be for the amount of time that I've had in sobriety, but I can tell you right now that every day gets better. It's the first 5 days, first 6 days, it's kind of hard coming off of whatever you're coming off of, but the moment you give it a chance, I did my evaluations, and I'm 20 points down from my PTSD and my anxiety and everything. Like, I'm getting better every day. It feels better. I wake up, I'm not a morning person, I'm up in the fucking morning. It gives you a better sense of life. No matter what way you're going, it gives you a better sense of life. It's inspiring to even be here just because you get cleaner, you feel less dirty. It's fucking so good to be somewhere like this and not being told that you have to do it and whatever, having jail cell doors closed behind you. They just ask to not, break things and to not get high. And that's about all they really ask of you. And that's really not that hard when you have to be anywhere else. It's not the same. I'm sober for the very first time on my own choice, and I'm sober here in a place that's supportive, nice. It's giving me a different thing to fill my life with, and it's pretty freaking cool. It's pretty freaking awesome, actually. It's really awesome.
Are you happy?
I'm lonely, but even being lonely, I'm happier with myself. Like, I've always been a person that's been very centered in my adult years. But I'm full. I don't know. My life's going to go from this direction, but I know it's going to be sober. And I know I have room to fill it with happier things. I just haven't had anything really besides group and this place to really be with. But I'm centered. I'm very, very centered. I know what I mean. I don't speak unless I want to waste my breath with it. And I'm going to keep going that direction. I love it. I can feel that every day is getting better. And it's getting better a lot. It's exceptional, especially week by week. If you think about how you felt the week before, completely different the next freaking week. This is my third week here, and it's incredible. It's very, very incredible. So I'm getting there. It's still a process, but I'm definitely getting there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I look forward to see your progress.
I do too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at my evaluations this week for where I came from. I'm like 50 points down from the very first one I actually did. So,
right.
Now it's just nice. It's got to keep going somewhere.
Congrats.